and facial cosmetics zone. My name is Dr. That's Dr. Selene. It's a pleasure to meet you. Are you my late night appointment? You are. That's what I thought. Now, just to check, you haven't eaten all day, right? You know, I sent you a list of rules of what to follow before your procedure day. As this is a cosmetology clinic, which means that we do slight alterations in your face. Your face or skin, just slight alterations with your face or skin. You know, simple things like injections or the removal of some things such as worrisome moles, skin tags, lipomas, blackheads, you know, stuff like that. And we also do tattoos and our most famous procedure that we are known for here, which we like to call coloring it in, the color in treatment. And based off of our emailing and our list of confirmations, you said right here, I have written down right here that you wanted to do the color in treatment. Isn't that right? That's true. Okay. Just writing this down just to triple check, because this means that I have to go through a whole set of colors and that you're okay with that. So perfect. And a little more of a description of the color in treatment, as this is my favorite one. I made this type of treatment to help people bring some color back into their life. So what we do is we will take medical grade crayons and we will be coloring in all the outlines of your face, of your skin, and putting all the color back into it. Now, what this does though is that they are micro tattoos, but they don't necessarily change the color of your skin. They change the color of how you feel. And that's what I like about cosmetology, is that a lot of the treatments that people get just change the outside, but mostly they get it because they change something that's with it. And with our color it in treatment with crayons, we partnered up with Crayola crayons, medical grade, and there are micro needles in them that will provide pigment injections into the skin that will not actually change the color of the skin, but the emotions inside. And I will outline the face, just go outline the face. And I will outline the face, and I will go over every part of your eyebrow, your eyeline, your eyelashes, your lips, your nose, and then the base of the skin. As well, all of the colors will not be exactly the same as the colors that you would find on a normal face. They're just colors that change the emotions that you have. So, there's also chemical endorphin releasers in these that will make you feel better inside, I promise. All of the pigments come from organic, localized sources, that will not harm your body, but they can last, as written here and based off of our studies, they can last for roughly around 6 to 10 months, similar to that of a injection on the face, okay? So the difference though with this one is that when it does not last at the end, there will not be any deflating of any body parts as you would see with normal injections. You'll just have to come in and get it done again, or if it worked well enough, you'll never have to come in again. The new set of crayons that I got as well are fresh. I got the package in today, so they're going to be perfect for you. And as well, when I'm done, you can keep the box to draw with. I will be removing all of the parts that will be injectable, so you can't do it to yourself, as I am a medical professional and I am allowed to do this to you, and you are not a medical professional, so you should not and cannot do it to yourself, okay? So as well, for this procedure, you've already agreed online and paid for in advance for this lovely procedure, but you have not signed the bottom agreeing because I'm going to need consent from you. So I have a pen right here and I have my document journal. If you could just sign right there, that would be lovely. Thank you. Thanks for the pen back and the journal. So we're going to have to run a bit of tests before I do this though. So the first thing that I'm going to test you on is your eyes. So I have a lighter here, just a lighter. I have a lighter here. I'm just going to test your eyes, okay? So just give me a second. So look at the light on this eye, then on this side, then on this eye, 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 then on this eye. And then follow the light with this eye. Okay, that's great. Keep following the light with this eye. Now follow the light with this eye. That's great. Keep following the light with this eye. Now let's go back and forth, back and forth, and now back and forth, back and forth. Good. It looks like you passed that test. This type of test was just to see how your eyes were working. Also just to make sure that you don't get any headaches during this. If there at any moment is a headache or you don't feel comfortable continuing, let me know so that I may stop or do something else until you feel better, okay? Great. That is at any point. The next test I'm going to do is I'm just going to listen to your heartbeat. So I have a pair of stethoscopes here. I'm going to put these down. And then I'm going to put these on my ears. And so let me just heat this up. And if you let me get the consent to adjust your chest right here and right here, and then I will reach in the back and test your breathing from the back. May I get the consent to do that? Great. So the first one will be right on your chest. Here it is. I warmed it up. So just it's placed on your chest right now. So please, for me, could you breathe in really deep? Just go. Great. And then breathe out. Wonderful. Now breathe in. Now breathe out. Okay, now I'm going to take it. I'm going to move it just a little bit lower to your left side to get the heartbeat for real. So I've placed it on there. Now please breathe in for me. Okay, go. Then breathe out, go hoo. Then breathe in, go ha. Then breathe out, go hoo. Great. Now, may I get your back? Wonderful. So I'm just going to reach back here. Pardon my reach. Now I want you to breathe in really deep. Go breathe in. Then breathe out, go hoo. Then breathe in, go ha. Then breathe out, go hoo. Lovely. Okay, so now that I have taken your heart rate, let me write it down, okay? Also, it looks like your heart rate is great, so this is going to be perfect. I hope you aren't nervous at all about this. Truly, it is painless, and it is proven to take effect right after I finish, or as some people have told me prior, right after they have a good night's sleep, okay? Wonderful. So, next I need to ask before I continue with the procedure, are you taking any medications that I should know of? Sometimes there can be a conflict between two different types of medication in the procedure I have. So I must ask, is there any type of conflict that I should be concerned of? So please let me know if there are any medicines you are taking. And then, what about a daily vitamin? What brand is that? Okay. So, now, one more thing before I proceed. How are you feeling, my dear? Okay. Is there anything that's been keeping you down, or maybe you haven't been getting enough sleep? Very understandable. Now, I will have one of my nurses put all this information into your medical file, which only you, can be allowed to access online. Now, just to check to see if you have your information, I have your username up here, and it's just your last name with the first letter of your first name. And then for your password, it should be your date of birth. So, can we double check that really quick with your first name? Wonderful. And now your last name? Great. And then your date of birth? Great. It looks like you'll be having no problem signing in. If you do, give us a ring. Okay. Now, again, as I said prior, if at any moment you want me to stop, just let me know and I will stop right away. As well, if I feel uncomfortable at all, I will stop. Because we have this thing where if any of us feel uncomfortable, it is not safe to proceed, okay? Great. So, what I'm going to ask for first is, may I please touch your face? I promise my hands are clean, but I'm going to clean them once more. I have some hand sanitizer here that I'm just going to cleanse my hands with before I give you just a facial examination, okay? Great. Let me just wonderful. And then I'm just going to take my hands and just get them all cleaned. Yes, this hand sanitizer smells really nice. It's kind of great. So, I'm just going to give you a quick facial examination, and I'm just going to If you could please close your eyes when I'm doing this so that I can go on top of your eyes. So just let me pat. And then squeeze on those cheeky cheeks. Just going to press. And then I'm going to feel the jawline. I'm just going to get on top of the forehead here, and then maybe rub a little bit of the temples, just going in circles. Just relieving that tension right here. Just gonna go in circles. Just in circles. Then I'm gonna press between your nose and then release the tension between your eyebrows. So please let me just press. Then I'm gonna take my thumbs and go up and release the tension up there. So just press. And might I say, you have such a beautiful face, and I think it's so lovely that you have such plump, cheeky cheeks, and that you are absolutely adorable. I think that you look quite lovely, but I also think it's time to start our procedure. What your face told me is just that I'm going to focus around the border and around the parts that are just the most significant. So up on your eyebrows, on your eyes, your nose, and your mouth, and then just going over the outlines, okay? Great. So, to prep myself, I'm going to apply a little bit more hand sanitizer, so just, and then on the back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab it out. And then now I'm going to get a pair of gloves on. I have my lovely gloves. As well, this whole procedure is being recorded for quality assurance. You will be able to access these files online afterwards. And if you have any questions of the procedure and you've re-recorded here what we've said, you may call and ask us, okay? Great. So what I have here are just some non-latex gloves, because I know some people have some allergies of those out there. They're also not rubber. So I'm just going to get these medical grade gloves on. So now that I would say that our gloves are on properly, and they feel as if they don't have any holes or any problems in them, so I'm going to continue the procedure. So next I'm going to put a mask on. I just have this mask so I don't get breathe my breath when I'm doing the procedure. I don't want to be giving you any ailments that I could have been getting from my breath. And then now I'm just going to spray a alcoholic cleanser that will cleanse your pores. And I'm going to spray this on your face. I'm going to close your eyes, okay? I'm going to spray this. It is a surgical grade and tattoo grade clean cleanser I can use for your face. So just get ready. Now on the other side. Now a little bit on the chin. And on the forehead. Great. So just I'm gonna let that set. How does that feel? It's really cooling, I know, because it's also made for tattooing. So, my beautiful friend, let me tell you what's gonna go on. I'm gonna get the crayons out, and based off of what I feel, I'm going to draw in with the colors, okay? Great. So, let me show you the procedure. I have these 120 set of crayons, and they are medical grade crayons. I know they come in this very unconventional box, but trust me, they are just as real as every other tool that we use in our office. And when I open it, I'm going to open this at a very odd angle. I'm just going to open this at a super odd angle. I have all of the crayons in here, and there is also a sharpener if I need to add more types of needles into the crayons for injections, okay? Great. So first, let me just show you the selection of crayons that we have. There are a lot. And then I'm going to set this on my medical counter right here. And I'm just going to begin, okay? I will show you everything that I'm doing and explain everything that I'm doing as I do it, okay? You are safe. First, we have our sets of light purples, reds, and oranges that I'm going to choose from. And what I'm going to go for first is, let's see if I can choose red, normal red. I got red right away. So with red represents love and hope and trustworthiness. So I'm going to put red all over your head, okay? At the outline, and then kind of slightly shade it in, okay? Great. So with red here, we have red, a red crayon. I'm just going to and then that was just slight lines. There's going to be little dots first, and then I'm going to fill it in. Okay. So just so I'm going to go back over it again now. Your outline is now in red, so I'm going to put that color back. And then I'm going to get something a little bit, I'm going to get something a little bit more colorful. I'm going to choose a light orangey neon color. And this one's called Radical Red. You can see it's a little bit more vibrant than the first one. And I'm going to do a solid line. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. And if you will notice right now, you should be feeling some sort of sense of, how shall I say it, relief, calm, love. And it should be feeling the top of your head right here. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Great. And now I'm going to go all over this again, but with a stronger roll in the crayon. Are you ready? You'll be able to feel it and hear it really well, okay? Get ready. are you feeling? Because of radical red, it should make your face and your head feel radical and extremely loved, as I'm also applying this with love. The next crayon I'm going to use is this one right here, which is called Marvelous. And in French it says Marvelous, which is très drôle, à mon avis. Donc, ne bougez pas. I'm going to go over your eyes now, right here, the top line, and then I'm just going to lightly fill them in, okay? Great. These are going to be more stronger, though, because I don't need to do as much of an outline as I did with your forehead. So get ready. This is going to be this eye, so just please relax. Trust me, it'll only feel like a slight massage. Perfect. Now let's go to this side, this one right here. I'm just going to fabulous. Now let me go to the under the eye. So now that we brought pink into your eye, that means that we will show hearts and we will wear our emotions on our sleeve. So we are done with the reds and the oranges. Next, let's get into another set of colors. So, right here, we've got my favorite sets of colors. These are the greens and the light blues. I love green. So, let's choose a really lovely one for filling in the forehead. So I'm just going to go with this one right here. And this crayon right here is called Robin's Egg Blue, or Bleu de Mer. And I'm just going to fill it in all over your head. What this light color of greeny blue will bring to you is the sense of calmness and relaxation that the ocean has. As well, because it is, you can't really tell right here because there's so many doctor lights going on. The lighting in this office is merveilleuse, but it is super bright. It is actually slightly blue. It is not matching. I mean, slightly green. It doesn't really match my gloves. But the green in it will bring you the feelings of love and sentiment from the earth. So you've got the earth, la terre, and the water, l'eau. So let's just fill that in, okay? Here we go. So I'm just going to do this all over the forehead. Now just fill it in. Ready? Beautiful. Do you now on the top of your head feel the cooling and sensation of earth and water? Great. I know you would. By the way, how are you feeling? Do you feel okay? Shall I continue? Just want to know how you're feeling, because your health and the way you feel is valid, and everything that you feel is real. So just let me know if you feel safe and if I should stop at any point. You're good? Great. Next, I'm going to choose something a little bit more green, and this one is called Screamin' Green, or in French, Vert Criade, which is mignon to say the least. So I'm going to now take your nose so you smell all the smells of the earth, okay, my beautiful friend. So I'm just going to go first to the outline of the nose. Then I'm going to fill in the nostrils, okay? So I'm going to, ready? Yes, my glasses are fogging up. Trust me though, I can see everything that I'm doing. I'm gonna get the crevices of the nose right here. Now let's fill in the nose. Ready? Let's get in there deeper. Ready? Try not to sneeze. Now the other one. Right here, let's get in. Fabulous. Now you smell all the smells of the earth. Can you feel with all the colors of the wind? Next up, my beautiful, beautiful friend, let's fill in your lips, but I really want to use a purple, so let's pull out our colors of purple that I have here. There's a large selection of purples that I have here, and honestly, let's think, though lips are pink, I want to go with something more seductive and with more loving and caring emotions. Everything that you say from your mouth, everything you say will be remembered. Not word-wise, but people won't necessarily remember the things that you say, but the way that you made them feel. So make them feel good. A really beautiful way to make people feel good is to choose the right color. This one is Vivid Violet. It is not necessarily purple to say. It is more pink based. It comes out more pinker when I do draw with it. In French it's violet vif. Violet vif. Really nice. So everything that you say makes people feel something different. And in my opinion, if you make people feel safe, loved, and comforted, they will remember that for the rest of their lives. As well, things that you say that are not so nice, that you can say sorry for them, they will be remembered like a red ink. You can say sorry, but the red ink always stands out. So be kind, be nice. Being kind also is free. So let's make sure that your lips are just as kind as how you are. So let's first go to the outlines on the lips and let's draw them out. So going for the under of the lip right now. Now I'm going to fill them out and draw the lines out really intense, okay? Now the bow. Under the lip. Great. Now let's fill those lips in with kindness as well. And for that, I'm thinking something kind of fun. Let's go with this crayon right here. And this crayon right here is called Hot Magenta, which in French is Magenta Électrisante. Magenta Électrisante, so electric magenta. I'm going to just fill in the rest of the lips with that. And I think it'll be good to go because it looks like you're already smiling, and also it looks like you're getting put to sleep, which is so good because because the better the sleep is, the better the sleep is. For this procedure afterwards, the better and quicker you will feel great, and you deserve to feel every amazing emotion possible. My good friend. Let's fill this in and get you to bed. Sorry, ready? I'm just gonna make it just quick and shove it. And just do a little lights out. Now underneath the bottom lip. Now it's all filled out. I'm gonna go pat around the lips now, just one more time to blend in the magenta with the other tones. And my beautiful friend, it looks like we are done here today. I'm so glad you came to this place to get your colors ring back filled in. All the other colors that you had looked to be really fine, so I just filled out the colors that you needed to feel better. Now, the last thing that I have here is I have this paintbrushy makeup-y brush, and that's to blend all the inks that have fallen out and to blend them right back into your face. So, here we go. I'm just going to now on the eyes, you can close your eyes. Wonderful. Now one more time I'm going to spray a finishing spray for the tattoos. Hope they stay on and your emotions, that is. So I'm just going to close your eyes once more, my beautiful friend. We're going to let that soak in. And it looks like your procedure's done. Let me take this mask off now. Now, really quick, how do you feel? Ça va bien? Yeah? So, it looked like down here you were already filled with kind words, so I didn't need to fill your cheeks or your bottoms on your bottom part of your face with. I filled the lips in though, just because I think they need to know that they can say more loving words to others and to themselves. Now for your nose, I filled it with green so you can smell all the emotions and lovely scents that the earth has. I got your eyes with a pinky purple to see the love and hope in others and in yourself. And for your forehead, I outlined it with orange and red. And then I blended it in with green so that you get both of the feelings of earthly love and emotional and caring love. So right now, your face is covered. And it will take you one night of good sleep to heal and recover, and you will feel amazing. You will feel amazing tomorrow. You're going to feel amazing. Now I'm just going to pat a little bit on your face. Just going to into your face, and I think you look absolutely lovely. If you have any questions or concerns about how you feel, never hesitate to call our offices, and either me or some of my nurses will pick up and they will help you, okay, my love? Great. So, looks like I gotta start cleaning up my station now so that I may be clean for someone else who wants to get happy, just as you do and just as I do, okay, my beautiful friend? Great. It was a pleasure to meet you. One more time, my name is Dr. Selene. So, the pleasure's all mine. And I hope you have an amazing, colorful rest of the evening and night. And I also want to know how you feel when you wake up. So please give our offices a call. And I would like to know how you feel, okay, my love? Wonderful. You look radiant as ever. And I think you're going to have a wonderful night. Okay? Great. Now, until the next time, I'm sending my love and my hope and my good words to you. You've been a pleasure, and you are very kind.